Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. I thought I'd give my thoughts on the altercation in Manchester that happened yesterday between some armed police officers and some potential suspects. Now, on the surface, when you first look at the video, you may come to the conclusion that you think excessive force was used, no one deserves to be treated that way. However, as with most things, there is nuance here. There's context that's not added because it doesn't fit the narrative that whoever posted the video wants to leave out. The context is, prior to this video, which has no sound by the way, 4 unarmed police officers were assaulted and they had to go to hospital. One of them has a broken nose. There's some context. When they were unable to resolve the issue, armed police were called and they attended. This is in an airport, okay? Now, I know it's unheard of that Muslims are going to cause any problems in an airport. I know that's a wild concept, but they could have been. We don't know. We don't know what was going on. That's the thing. There's context missing here, okay? We have to support our police. So, rightly or wrongly, they may have used excessive force. That's what the armed police is there for. They're there to de-escalate, and they are prepared to use harsher measures than regular police as needed. Okay? The video that was posted online that's doing the rounds, that went viral, there's no context to that video. The clip is specifically of what people want you to see. There's no volume on the video. Why is there no volume? That's an interesting point. What I'd also say, this harkens back to something happened year before, or maybe 2 years ago now, where there was a suspect driving a vehicle at police and they were shot dead by armed response officers, okay? And the way the press ran with the story and written it up, it was the suspect was unarmed. No, they weren't. They were in a vehicle. If you are using a vehicle as a weapon, you are armed. One of the first things I was taught when I was learning to drive was the car you were driving is a deadly weapon. So, in that particular incident, the suspect was armed. So, as always, use your brain, critical thinking, use the old grey matter, and then come to your own conclusion. I would say that the person who escalated the issue were the people who wouldn't remove their religious garb because they were asked to by the police. If you've got nothing to hide, just do it. Especially if a police officer is asking you to do it. If you don't, you make matters worse. The best thing you can do with police in situations like that is comply. Even if you know they are wrong, do what they ask, argue that point after the fact. That's what you should always do with the police. Anyway, those are just my thoughts on the matter. I think the police did nothing wrong. The force may have been excessive on the surface, but as always, context is key. Like and subscribe if you think I'm right, and comment below and let me know. Thank you for your time.